Okay, I got a little audio going on
This
here.
bard's
If anybody's
tale
listening.
begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of
Let's see
Rivia
if anybody
seeking
can
his
show up
lover
here for a minute.
the sorceress Yennefer.
Happy New Year.
She'd eluded him
Let's
for
play.
years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Okay, so I left off. We needed to question the locals if they seen Yennefer. So I see this dude sitting over here. And my last episode, I played Gwent and beat that scholar's ass over there. He's over there getting drunk. Anyway, so let's go talk to this dude over here.
That war was nigh. Lucky he didn't live to see it himself.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Well, he didn't introduce himself, so that's Gunter O'Dim. Keep that in the back of your mind. So now I guess I have to go to the Nilfgaardian garrison.
Run, Roach.
Freak.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me? It's Durban now.
Oh, what's that? Did I pick something up? Oh, I hate killing wolves. I'm not gonna bother. Some wonderful mod author whose name escapes me at the moment created a mod called Friendly Wolves and Friendly Wolves, Friendly Bears. And I'm really hoping they update their mod for the next gen game. So if you're out there and listening, please do so. At the same time, there's another mod author who has a mod called Wolf Companion, which is fucking amazing, and I hope that they also update their mod. And look at all these guys in that ball sack armor. It's fucking disgusting. I hate that armor. Stick a good eyeful, because I'm going to take it out of the game, because I do not like it. Even though the Nilfgaardians are basically ball sacks. Maybe I'll leave it in.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Requisition the share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk.
Sorry, a little deja vu there.
I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands.
Guess I was distracted by the
hire a
ball
professional.
sack Netflix armor.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example.
Yeah.
Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Okay, so I have to try to find the hunter. Sorry about that slip of the finger.
Oh!
No, because I don't have subtitles on, I don't remember what that says. This is only my second playthrough and I've never finished the entire game. 100%ed everything except for Blood and Wine. Now I gotta haul ass. And like I said, I'm not killing them damn wolves. I'm the white wolf. I shouldn't have to kill wolves. I think Roach is a lot more maneuverable since the update because usually I'm running into villagers and they're freaking out. Here we are. Look how pretty Roach is. I guess somehow in here I should be able to pet him. I just don't have a clue. Look at him. Oh, he's beautiful in the update.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Sorry to do this, but I have to check what setting I'm on. I was playing earlier with some of my younger friends, and we were at... Alright, Death March. It's what I want. Alright. So, before I go any further, I'm going to eat some bread. And maybe drink some water. Because on Death March and Blood and Broken Bones, you can't regenerate health by meditating, and it generates really slow over time. So I'm gonna look at any potions and see what I have. If I have any, I'm going to add them now to my quick slots. God, I don't have shit. And maybe brew up something in the process. We're gonna do that. Nothing. Okay. I need to gather some herbs for sure. Okay, here we go.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Getting my ass kicked by these little dogs on Death March here. Oh! Shit. That's why we call it Death March, huh?
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Excuse me while I take a big old hit of my vape after that.
Stop to rape a
I'm
woman,
drinking my little
strangle her,
cocktail
kill her
here
man
while
for a
I'm
chuckle,
trying to
even
figure out
butcher a
do I
cow.
want to play this on Death March or not.
A kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. guts
okay,
stuck
here we
to their
go.
Spines covered in scabies, but they just won't die because they're clever. More so than foxes, and they hate men something fierce. too late. Attacked another one.
That stench.
That's better. I just had to get my shit together.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Alright, well, I guess I have to go to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay. Drink a little water. Eat a little bread. Gosh, the health regeneration is really slow on Death March. This is crazy. Look at the dough. Oh my goodness. Good. Had her for supper.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Now, I know they wear ball sack armor, but do I want to be that much of a dick? I'll just say this.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
I'm gonna take a 5 because I need another cocktail. So, just chill. Be back in less than 5. the grandkids are gonna watch me, I gotta start watching my language. I said, well, I guess I can't stream rated R stuff, and they're like, lyrics like, I've seen rated R movies, and Liam's like, oh, I've seen a lot of rated R stuff too, and I'm like, that's how it is these days. There ain't nothing sacred anymore. So I guess if I say ball sack, it's not a big deal. Alright, sorry, I got my cocktail. Alright, let's investigate.
The Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
There's something else here I'm missing. There it is.
A camp.
Very nice. What am I not seeing? Oh, there it is. Oh, look. Above the Witcher senses, I mean. Red and orange. Piece of linen. Oh, well, that was pretty lame. Okay. I hear wolves up front. I'm missing something. Oh, there it is.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Alright, let's get back to it. Alright. Forgot how to jump. I forgot how to jump over things. That pisses me off. Let's try it again. Let's just... Okay, running start. Jump. Oh. That's not going to be good later on when I really fucking need this. There we go.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Alright, I'm going to hit the save button here. Now let's look around, because this is cool.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Wow, that really sucks. Oh, wait.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
This thing's a fucking motherfucker. Oh, look at it. Oh, wow. Would you just look at it? Look at this dude. He's a pretty... Oh. Split bolts. I'll take them. What's this? Oh, is this a nest? I've never seen this before. Oh, look at there's loot in here. Holy shit. Is this part of the add-on or what? Let's give me some art here. Alright, let's go look at this griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Shit, I have another question and I didn't ask it. I've done that before. It's my clumsy fingers. Alright, now I got a spec while I'm here. Just got some points, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, at this point you have nothing. This is what I'm gonna go with all the guides say. Start out with the food buff, because it regenerates. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes, which is really kind of important, because otherwise it lasts about 3 fucking seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and give that. And because I got slots, and more slots, great little mod, I don't have to hit levels to open these. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that over here. I'm going to do a balanced build, I think. Probably with, I don't know, combats here, possibly. Signs. I'll probably do my sign build here. My combat build here. My alchemy build here. And then over here will be my blah 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 general build before we get into this, because I can't do anything. This is an advanced part. You have to do the DLC to get here, but because I'm a mod freak, I literally have 3,000 mods in my Skyrim, so we'll stream that another time. But as for this, I only got about 40, but I got the best. And a lot of them aren't ready for next gen update yet, so hopefully they'll all come online soon, because there's some beautiful mods. The modding community for this game is absolutely stunning. These people are geniuses. I understand they get jobs to work in games and for game companies. So these people are amazing. Maybe they're mating too. That'd be kind of awesome. But shout out to all the mod makers. I use most of them off of Nexus, but they're from other sources. These people are fucking great. Okay, anyway, back to the game. I really should be picking all these herbs, but I think I'll do that off stream, just not to bore y'all. So if you tune in later down the road and have all these fucking herbs and all these potions, it's because I went out and did my grinding while trying to spare your OCD tendencies. But I have to amend that because she's got like all these freaking herbs here that they're just for the taking. So I'm going to go ahead and take them. It don't take a lot of time. Sorry, I got a really cool Corsair keyboard with great action. It's noisy, but it's fucking amazing. Shout out to Corsair. Of course, nobody sponsors me because nobody even knows I exist yet. But this thing's a motherfucker.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
So cool. I'd rather play a neutral Witcher. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this quest. I haven't done it in a long time. I can't remember how it plays out. So let's just go ahead and do it. So it's a brute swallow. I need Dwarven Spirit, Celadine, and Droner Brain. So it's going to be a while before I can help her. Hopefully she'll hang on. All right, I guess I'm just gonna go right to the
Come on.
river. Come on, Roach, and look for the the buckthorn, and hopefully I can find what I need on the way.
Take it easy.
Like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time running around looking for herbs while I'm streaming, because who's got fucking time for that? Oh, God, I'm so happy you don't fall off cliffs, because in Skyrim we would have went over and we'd both be toast. Okay. So, this new update has made the water in this game fucking beautiful. I don't care what you say. Look at that. It's just incredible. So I'm going to go for a little dive and see what I can find.
Good. Should talk to Vesemir.
Alright, so I gotta go back to Vass, but seems like I'm missing some quests in the meantime. So, second request on deathbed, I gotta brew that swallow. So before I go back to Vass, I need to. I'll let you all in a secret. There's several quests you need to complete before you go to Vizima, which is part of the main quest. And if you don't do these before you go to Vizima, you are locked out forever. Missing in action, frying pan, a death's bed, and there's something about something shiny. I can't remember. But you have to do them before, otherwise you can't do them. And they're really worth it. And I'm trying to 100% this, so I'm going to do them all. So I know there's this urgency to find Yennefer. But hey, it's The Witcher. So, you know, he likes to stop and play a game of cards on the way. So we're just going to take our time and do the whole thing. So if this ain't your bag, well then, you know, cheers. But this is mine.
Something moved.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have read, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the
He
hut.
fucking cracks me up.
Come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And
Well,
in
fuck
truth,
yeah, I'll help ya.
I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
He died and he shit his pants in there? Okay, here we go.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright, but I might steal all your shit and try to clean up the stench while I'm in there, because I'm just that nice. Alright, I gotta break down the door, so I gotta use R. There we go. Going in. Like I said, I'm gonna steal all your shit. Oh, why did I just pick up rotting flesh? If Inigo was here, he'd be like, why are you carrying around rotting flesh? Great mod from Skyrim.
A
Inigo,
corpse.
the best
Explains
follower
the
ever.
stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Ooh.
Nothing.
What's this?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going farming.
Because you're a woman, you have to deal with that. Oh, steel plate, secured leather, lesser runestone, hunter's gauntlet, torn up pages of a decoction catacomb. Very good. We need that. All kinds of shit to steal over here. Let's see. Temerian ride out. Vesemir would like that. Nice and cool from a cellar.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man
Excuse
didn't
me while I
need the
vape.
pan so much as the soot off
I know I
it
sound like
to
Darth
make
fucking
ink,
Vader.
write letters. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Okay, you old bag, I'm getting there. She cracks me up. She's, oh, find the pan, did ye? And I'm a greedy fucker, so I gotta steal all the shit. Look at her looking in the window. How cute. Alright, back to it.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Sweet old gal.
nice white
I stole all her shit. She still gave me something. What'd she give me? Some baked apples. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the inventory button and see that because I don't have a whole lot of food. And in Death March and Blood and Broken Bones, if you don't have food, you're kind of fucked because you need them to restore. They're only 10. The apple's just 15, so I'm gonna slot that there because I need a little more help than that. And then I have no potions. Jesus Christ. I gotta get on my alchemy. I have to get on my alchemy. Alright, I might have to do that while we're streaming. Because I hate to stop a stream, but at the same time, it's like, it's pretty fucking boring to watch me pick flowers all day. Alright. So, where are we at? So, we have to talk to Vess, or we have to complete the Griffin contract. But I kind of helped this lady, so I gotta brew a swallow potion. But to brew swallow, I still have to get... I need... Drawn Brain, Celandine, and Dwarven Spirit. So I got some work to do. I can't just fucking... Alright. Well... Look at this goddamn sunset. It's insanely beautiful.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Wow. These people are just as jaded as we are now. They're probably more jaded because they only live to be 30. And Geralt's... Okay. Geralt's gonna pick some flowers. He's about 100 years old. If you look at his face, they actually gave him crow's feet and aged him a bit for the game. I got a bunch of filters on him to make him look a little better, but he's a noble man. I mean, he's not like a human, but he's not like an elf. He doesn't live forever, but he lives a long life. I grow this in my yard. This shit's amazing. Okay, let's go pick all the herbs we can find. So we're gonna run and pick herbs because nobody seems to watch me right now. So if anybody comes up to join me now, then I'll stop picking herbs and get back to some nice gameplay because we got to get the Griffin. Now I understand fighting the Griffin during sunset is amazing. And I tried that on my last playthrough, and it fucking rained. So, yeah. And killing the cockatrice during evening will give you the most beautiful, stunning effect. I don't know. This is incredible, though. Look at that. I gotta say, CD Projekt Red did a great job as far as doing this, because you don't need to add any reshades. I mean, you can if you want to. The reshade mods out there are beautiful. I had several running for the games I play. Across the gauntlet of games I have. But they did an incredible job. Now, I don't have my ray tracing on because I heard that can be a pain in the ass. Well, I'll tell you what. While we're screwing around here, let's go ahead and throw the ray tracing on. Okay, we'll just throw it right on and see. Holy shit. Holy shit. But we're going to look at the FPS thing. I don't have my monitor up. I mean my FPS monitor up. But we can see what this does and how my performance is. This is a good time to gauge it, actually. Because if you're thinking of installing this new bear, then you should probably... Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Look at this with the ray tracing. Oh, screenshot. Okay, look at me, Geralt. I know there's a photo mode. I don't really understand it. I haven't spent any time. Oh, it's like the Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, you can do all this shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I can handle right now because I'm drinking old fashions. But look at a quest right here. While I'm fucking about in the game and stealing all their crops. They don't seem to want to spit on me when I'm stealing their crops, which is so funny. If I walk by them in town, they're all... I can't use the words I want to use because I think their grandkids might be watching. You didn't hear that.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Okay, I'll help you. I'm gonna hit that help you button.
Fine, I'll help.
So
Where's this well?
cutscene
In
ends.
Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.